December is usually a chilled out time for us automotive journalists. It's time to put together listicle stories and best of year compilation videos. But this December of 2019 has been unusually hectic. We've had a whole slew of launches, and I suspect that's because manufacturers are almost exhausted with their BS4 stock, and now the BS6 cars, they can come online. Latest in line is Mercedes-Benz with this updated GLC. As you can see, the headlamps have got new graphics, got new bumpers, new 19-inch wheels with non-run flat tires, so it rides a bit better. It's got the BS6 compliant diesel engine and Mercedes' new MBUX operating system. How does all that work? Let's find out. So the most noticeable change to the new GLC is the new infotainment system. Now, always belt up first. What you notice is it's now got a new touchscreen system. So you can use it to flip through the new menu system that Mercedes has given the GLC. It's got a new touchpad over here. So this also makes navigating through this whole system a little bit more intuitive. In fact, it is a big step up from the earlier command system that Mercedes used to use. Really a massive step up. So you can flip through the various modes out here. Navigation, obviously, it's got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto all integrated into it. Stuff like comfort, lighting, it's got the dynamic mode. So navigating through this whole system has become easier, more intuitive, much nicer, and that is a definite improvement over the earlier GLC. And for the phone, it's got this Mercedes Me app. So via the phone, you can unlock, lock the car, check if you've forgotten to lock the car. That's okay. What is interesting is the Hey Mercedes.
How may I help you?
I want to eat biryani.
Please select an entry.
Hyderabadi biryani.
What would you like to do next?
Take me there.
Do you want to start route guidance or modify the current route guidance?
Start route guidance.
The route is being calculated.
So what Mercedes are really proud of is that the MBUX system is very intuitive. So it doesn't have only like fixed commands that it recognizes, but it also understands a bit of spoken language. It understands our accents, and also it has a bit of fun that has been engineered into it. Also, a lot of this has been done here in India. So in Bangalore, we are here in Bangalore to drive the car, and here they have their R&D center. 10,000 people are working at this R&D center, and this is Mercedes' center of excellence for engineering and IT. So all of the simulation, all of the EV work that is going on, and all of this infotainment system is most of it has been developed in India. So like the fun stuff that they've gotten here. Hey Mercedes,
how may I help you?
What's your favorite song?
Oh Lord, tough one. Mercedes-Benz by Janis Joplin.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? So that's on the fun part. You can probably take half an hour to go through all the commands and systems. But let's hit the road. Let's find out how this new engine drives and whether there's actually any other changes with the new GLC. So we are driving the diesel GLC. It gets 2000cc BS6 diesel engine. It makes 191 bhp of power, which is around 20 horsepower more than the earlier diesel. You do notice that there is a slight bit more pep to the engine, but what is even more noticeable is the better refinement, and for a Mercedes that definitely is more important, and you will definitely appreciate the better refinement from the diesel engine. There's also the petrol engine that makes 3 bhp more than the diesel, and the interesting thing is that now on the GLC, on the petrol, you can get just the two-wheel drive variant. Now it's not front-wheel drive, it's rear-wheel drive, so it will be good for dynamics, and it is around 5 lakhs cheaper than the 4MATIC. So that is a variant that will definitely give an uptick to GLC volumes for Mercedes-Benz. Performance, as you would expect from a near 200 bhp engine, is strong. There is good amount of torque. In fact, you don't really ask for more power. It actually does satisfy you. And the GLC is a sporty handler. Now, nothing has been done to the suspension. The tires, there are now 19-inch tires on better looking alloy wheels, but these are regular tires. These are not front flat tires. So that does make a slight difference to the ride quality. It does ride a bit better, but that said, this does ride a little stiff. So for the driver, where I am right now, it is actually very enjoyable. But if you're going to be driven around in a GLC, you won't really appreciate the ride quality all that much. To drive, again, the GLC is actually really nice, and around these corners at Nandi Hills, it actually is good fun. This updated GLC is priced around 1,30,000 more than the outgoing GLC, which represents good value considering you now get this touchscreen, you get the new NDUX infotainment system which actually works rather well, you get bigger 19-inch wheels, revised styling, you also get a new engine, so you get more power, you get more refinement, you get overall a much better package than the outgoing GLC. And considering that the GLC was the second best-selling car in Mercedes-Benz India's portfolio after the E-Class, this new GLC has potential to go very far in terms of volumes. Buyers will really love this car. Subscribe to the Evo India channel and hit the bell icon to keep pace with the thrill of driving.